Welcome back, everybody, to the Red Room. My name is Red Room 215. Excuse me, hit a milestone. Excuse me, hit a milestone. I got my first 1,000 view video on a new channel. I don't take it for granted. Greatly appreciate it. And I wanted to do something for the alphas because the first video that I hit 1,000 views was XG. That doesn't happen without the alphas. So this is going to be a review. I think I have like 2 more lined up. We're going to be a review for Tippy, first album. The first song, excuse me. I actually reacted to this on the old channel, Redemption, with the crew there and Nick there. I think this is probably the first time I mentioned him on this channel. And it was kind of, I don't know, it was a long day for me. So I know I wasn't openly receptive to them initially at first while everybody else at the table was going crazy. I'm just like, all right, man, y'all overhyping it. Like, it was a cool song or whatever. But the more songs I kept hearing, the more bang, 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 no misses, bang, bang, no misses, bang, bang, bang. And it eventually became undeniable. And even going back, and I did this recently with another group, going back and listening to the song without the video, you have more of an appreciation for the song because you get to just hear it isolated as the song, not trying to couple it with the video. And it hit harder without the video. Mascara grew on me, but that's neither here nor there at this point. Well, maybe I'll review that one later on. But today is Tippy Toes, so let's get into it. I think everybody was going crazy because of the whispering too. Like, that was like, yo, they're whispering. I'm like, hey, bro, we've heard whispering before. It's not a big deal. I was really, alphas, I'm sorry. I was so trying to downplay this shit when I first heard it, bro. I really was. I don't know what I was on. But again, not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. Even though I'm never wrong. Never. With the long hair, I forgot about that, yo.
Gonna keep you on your tippy toes. Watch the way we move, the way we work, the way we glow. Then you ready for us, we about to wreck the game. On the back of us, they follow like a choo-choo train. This reality, yeah, we major league. Everything we do is worthy of a gallery. We gon' whisper to you super quiet about it.
Why was I not feeling this, bro? What the hell was I on?
Taking the lead, bringing the heat in. Head to the sky, eye on the prize, yeah. We're on the rise, you ain't seen nothing yet. Place them on tight, gonna keep you on your tippy toes. 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 That's the way it goes. Gonna keep you on your tippy toes. Thrift shop, keep your change in a 2 cents.
I will say Harvey stood out the most when we first saw this video.
Got pushed out a queen, I'm in 2 cents. I speak the flow, then I catch your goal. Snacking on the world, it's a to give me more. When I don't know it's sober with your silly toe. Here's a tip though, when I took you better tippy toe. Gonna keep you on your tippy toes. In the zone, try to stop us when we on the roll. Heard a match, ain't nobody got our energy. We pack every part of where it's better me. We owning it, coming in boss mode, take control of it. They can't compete, yeah, we going for the crown group masterpiece, yeah. Taking the lead, bringing the heat, yeah. Head to the sky, eye on the prize, yeah. We're on the rise, you ain't seen nothing. Lace them on tight, gonna keep you on your tippy toes. Gonna keep you on your tippy toes. We about to take flight, up a level. When we step on the scene, we super beam. Understand that we didn't come to play, babe. Here to dominate.
The vocals was nasty from the beginning. What was I on? Bro, I get it. I get it. I was definitely tripping.
Gonna keep you on your tippy toes. Gonna keep you on your tippy toes. Gonna keep you on your tippy toes. That's the way it goes. Gonna keep you on your tippy toes.
Yeah, I was on something. I was on something. I don't know what it was. I was on something. No, but fire track. Love the production. Love the vocal line. Love the rap line. I think it all blends perfectly well. I love the hook. This is just a fire track, and I believe this is their intro to the world. This is the first song I've heard from them. I believe this is their debut. Fire track. Hindsight, being 2020, this was fire. I think I eventually did put it on one of my playlists, but it wasn't right away. Excuse me. It was a couple weeks. I think we played it again because we already listened to it. We played it before we actually got started doing this week's reactions, or the week of reactions. Yeah, whatever. The week's reactions, or the reactions for that week. There we go. I apologize. I can't get it out today. I'm just bleh. And on the second playthrough, it was kind of like, oh, okay. And also how you listen to it matters as well, right? So I think at the time, the stereo system wasn't peak, and we didn't hook up the big loudspeaker that we were using after up yet. So there was like no bass. It was just it was mid, right? No, but the second time, no, it hit, and it went on the playlist. But I won't say they catapulted themselves to the top of my list, but it was just like consistent bang, bang, bang. I think by the time Left Right came, I was sold, bro. I was sold. By the time I heard Left Right, I was sold. You couldn't tell me shit about XG. I was sold. Because there were other girl groups that were like, I'm like, no. This is the best group. You know, I like the flow. I like how they're going. I like, the vibe and the pocket that they're in. And I still like that other group that came out around that time. If you know, you know. But actually, it was two. I think it was two or three groups that came out around that time. I want to say two for sure. I'm gonna just say it. The Seraphim and I think New Jeans came around that time, or at least I've heard them all around that time. And it was like, for me, it was like vying for who's number one. And I think at the time I had New Jeans up there, and I still do have them up there. But if you ask me who's my favorite, why am I holding a cheese around? Sorry. If you ask me like right now who's my girl group, it's got to be XG. I push XG on everybody. People will be coming around and I'll just like, yo, you gotta listen to this. Hey, check this out. You gotta listen to this. Yo, you gotta listen to this. And I stand by it, man. I stand by it. I stand, 10 toes down, 10 tippy toes down. This is the hill I'll die on. They're the best in the game right now. And I don't see that changing anytime soon because it's been, 2-3 years and it hasn't changed. Yeah, this is fire. And the fact that they do everything, all of them sing. Rap line is crazy. All of them can rap if you listen to Howlin'. Or no, Woke Up, excuse me. If you listen to Woke Up, it's undeniable. So yeah, this was definitely one of the hardest 180s I had to swallow, balls, or take, just because I don't know what I don't know what my mood was that night, but I was not feeling this joint when I first heard it. I just was being so defiant, and it might have been defiant in the fact that I thought that I had another group at one, and I was like, you know what, that they're one, and that's it. And I could be like that sometimes. I could be honest. I could definitely be like that. Like, no, this is my group. This is who I'm rocking with. Y'all cool, but y'all not taking that spot. And listening to the catalog, and not to say that any other groups had bad songs. I still think New Jeans got no misses. But if you ask me what more I would consistently listen to, is XG's catalog. It's fire, bro. It gives me everything that I would want. It gives me ballads. Speaking of ballads, I'm definitely going to hit up In the Rain after this. And also, I'm going to hit up Left Right. What is going on with my voice right now? I'm going to hit up Left Right after this as well. But as a review, just as a thank you to the outfits for showing love to the new channel, for first 1,000 view video. It may not seem like a big deal, especially when Kpop videos or reactions get 1,000 views in a day. I don't care about everybody else. To me, it's important. So I want to say thank you, and I know that it's because of the outfits that came through, and I love that. So, yeah, tippy toes. I don't know what I was on. I apologize, but I'm here now, and I've been here for a while, and I'm going to continue to be here. Wow. It's amazing. Like when you look back and see what was going on, or what your thought process was, and I have no idea what my thought process was. But like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell up top so you know when I drop. If you're out in this world, please be safe. Peace.